Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. This is our weekend edition. I know we have some great activities to talk about that take place over the weekend. Next Tuesday is the first installment of the Vail Whitewater Race Series. And joining us in the studio, the owner of Alpine Quest Sports right there in Edwards, Sean Glackin. Sean, hi.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Great to be
I
here.
haven't seen you all winter.
Yeah, it's good
we're
to be
all
here.
busy doing stuff, right? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So let's talk about Alpine Quest. This is your little baby. You've been involved with this business for 15 or so years, and you've seen the sport of the water sports, kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding, R2s, all these different ways to be on the water grow and grow and grow.
Yeah, it's been great to see over the last 15 years. It sounds like a long time. So yeah, so rafting has really exploded. Stand-up paddleboarding didn't even exist back then, and kayaking, whitewater kayaking has always been very popular, and so all those sports have grown. And we do a lot with rock climbing as well in the store. So a lot of different activities going on in the summer.
Have you, what was your first impression of stand-up paddleboarding when it first came out and they sent you one and they're like, this is called a stand-up paddleboard and this is what you do? Were you like,
yeah,
man,
it was a little different, but I grew up surfing and I'm still, surf as much as I can,
good for you.
Living out here. So I was initially, I was drawn to it. The first time I ever did it was in Hawaii, and I really liked it. And so when people started doing it on the river, I was like, yeah, I gotta check that out.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's been a big part of the market. It's really taken on a lot more people who wouldn't necessarily go kayaking.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little more, I guess, not as intimidating, I guess is a good way to put it, but it's still just as much fun. So it's
good exercise.
It's kind of created its own category, so it sits right there with the kayaking and the rafting.
Okay, so Sean, the local race series, the Whitewater Race Series, 5 installments every Tuesday leading up to GoPro Mountain Games. Give us the background on where this came from.
We started this about 6 or 7 years ago with the town of Vail. We were trying to find a way to maybe get some people into the village in the off season, and we used to do some kayak demos and some freestyle clinics and things like that using the Whitewater Park there. And then we decided to make it into a weekly series. So that really started to bring people in and started to grow it. And then about 3 years ago, we got the Vail Rec District involved, and they've been a huge help just to help us handle logistics and bring timing into the mix and just really start to turn it into more of a professional and a great event.
So how does it work? There's different categories.
Yeah, so it's open to 2-person raft teams, stand-up paddleboarders, as well as whitewater kayakers.
And then
can
people
categories.
do all 3 of them if they want?
You can, yeah. Some people do multiple categories, and more the merrier, whatever you want to do.
And how does it work? And they sign up in advance, or they sign up the day of at the location?
It helps if people sign up in advance. You certainly can show up early and sign up that day. You can sign up for individual races, or you can do the whole series. So you can sign up through the Vail Rec District's site. You can do that online. And then the day of, we do a time trial through the course, and then you get seated, and then we do head-to-head heats.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
So you'll have a solo run your first time through the course, and we set up the course different every week based on the river flows. So it's kind of a slalom kind of obstacle course sort of format.
Okay.
And so you do a time trial, and then we seed you in head-to-heads, and comes the winner takes all.
And this happens between the covered bridge, basically in the International Bridge right in the heart of Vail.
Yeah, so it's right, covered bridge, International Bridge, so it's right in Vail Village. It's very spectator friendly. It's a short course. All the athletes will get at least 2 runs, more if you're progressing through the head-to-head heats. So it's easy to just walk back up and do it again. So people really look at it and it looks like a short course, but then you do it and it whoops you after a couple runs for sure.
Sounds good. Sean, good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Stop by Alpine Quest Sports in Edwards if you want to find out more information about the Vail Whitewater Race Series. You want to just talk kayaking and stand-up paddleboarding. They've got a great crew in there. They can help you out with all your needs to get out on the water. We're taking a quick break, and then we have the Eagle Valley Land Trust coming in, talking about the Legacy Festival and Cow Patty Bingo when we come back.